Hey guys, it's Luke, and in this video, we are going to talk about the English you need when you're working from home, because I know many of you do, especially recently. Now, before we get started, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and also check out my courses in the links in the description. Whether you've always worked from home or it's a new thing or it's something that you think you might have to do, it's extremely important to know how to communicate clearly. Now, this video is going to focus on the English phrases you need to avoid misunderstandings and make requests, especially when you're chatting online or video conferencing. When you work face-to-face, communicating clearly is more intuitive. It's in the eyebrows. It's in the hands, and miscommunications are less likely because, just look at my eyebrows. You know what I mean, right? Watch my hands. It's easier. But when you work from home, it's much easier to misunderstand things, whether you're texting, chatting on something like Slack, or talking on a video call. So first, here are some expressions we need to avoid misunderstandings. And let's say this is for someone working remotely. That means, by the way, working from home. WFH, working from home. So this person is probably doing a lot of video conferencing or video calling. Now, the simple phrase you can use if you didn't understand something someone said is, could you repeat that? Could you repeat that? That's easy, right? Could you repeat that? It's a simple way to ask. More casual would be, I didn't catch that. Or, could you say that again? Or both. I didn't catch that. Could you say that again? You can put them together. That's okay. Now, sometimes we want to say the reason we didn't hear clearly so that the other person doesn't think we're a dummy. We can say, there's some lag. What did you say? There's some lag. What is lag? Lag is when the internet is a bit slow. There's a delay between what you said and what I heard. There's a bit of lag. What did you say? Or, it's lagging a bit. What was that? What was that? What did you say? Very good phrase. Could come across sometimes as a bit direct. But if you're talking with a colleague and you're just trying to communicate clearly, it's fine. But I would avoid saying just, what? 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 That makes you sound like a grumpy old lady who can't hear properly. What? What? It's not great.
You hear me? What? I don't have my hearing aid on. What the hell do you want? I says, quit looking at all those pictures. I haven't seen them before. Yeah, but gee, don't they make you sad? Maybe you'd like to be young like that again, you dummy.
To say this another way, we could use, the connection is a bit slow. Did you say 25 dinosaur eggs? Notice I put the stress on the important number. The thing I want to confirm. Did you say 25 dinosaur eggs? That's a way to confirm information that you think you heard. Did you say, and then say what you think you heard. If that's right, the other person will say, yes, that's right. Or you could say, was that 25? Was that 25 dinosaur eggs? That would be a very good way to confirm. And then they'll either say, yes, that's right, 25. Or, no, 26. Oh, okay, 26. Got it. Got it is a great way to make sure you're on the same page. By the way, I want you to just imagine who this person is. What is their job title? And why are they talking about sending 25 dinosaur eggs? Tell me what you think in the comments.
Clever girl.
Okay, now let's get into some simple ways to make requests. Now this is making requests when our other colleagues are also working from home. So it'll be a little different than in person, okay? So when we're working with colleagues, we're always going to be sending files back and forth, sending links back and forth, and screenshots, always sending things back and forth to each other. So how can we talk about that? Now, either in a video call or in a message, you might say, could you share that file with me? Could you share that file with me? That's probably the easiest way to do it. And maybe the other person will assume how to share it. So that's fine. But if you want to add that, you can use on, especially if it's a platform, if it's a certain platform. Send that file to me on Slack. Send that file to me on Slack. Now, is it okay if we don't say, could you? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Send that file to me on monday.com. So we're using on. But if it's the way it gets sent, change the verb. Could you email me all the PDFs? Email me. Could you text me that list? Could you text me that list? Could you post that screenshot? Could you post that screenshot? Notice we're using could you. We don't have to use could you. You can say it without that, but definitely it makes it feel polite, but still direct if we use could you. I need access to the folder. Could you help? Now, we don't have to say what kind of help because we already said the problem. I need access to the folder. Could you help? Or could you give me access? I'm not seeing that screenshot on Slack. Could you give me access? Or we could say, could you give me access? Could you give me access? And you can add, could you give me access to that folder? Now, if we don't want to use could you, that's okay. I'm not seeing that screenshot on Slack. Would you mind sending it? Or would you mind sending that screenshot on Slack? Would you mind sending it? That's for when someone maybe sent it to the wrong place. Maybe I'm on Slack and I'm not looking at my email or somewhere else. Would you mind sending it in a different format? Format would be something like a PDF or a PNG. Would you mind sending it in a different format? Would you mind is just as polite as could you? They're about the same. And it's a great way to make requests. Is using can you okay instead of could you? Yes, it sounds more direct. It feels more direct than could you. But when you're trying to be efficient and you're working with a lot of people, can you is good. Can you upload your files to the shared folder and then let me know once you have? I saw your calendar is open at 3:30, so I want to book a quick 20-minute call to go over the dinosaur egg plan. Can you confirm that? Can you confirm that? Can you just confirm that you'll be free? Or you could also say, is that okay? So can you is just fine. It just does feel a little bit more direct. Now, finally, just share your screen with me if that's okay. Now, some might say that using just is too direct, but in a common workplace situation, when we're all just trying to get our work done, it's not. It's totally fine. It's very clear. And you can add if that's okay at the end to make it a little more polite. Just put the link in the chat, please. And this one, please, also makes it a bit more gentle. So we're using could you, would you mind, can you, and just to request things be sent, changed, checked, or whatever. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope these phrases are useful to you. I now have a question for those of you working from home. When you are doing a video call, do you wear pants or not? Let me know in the comments. And let me know if you have any questions about any of this stuff that we talked about in this video. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, check out my courses in the links in the description, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.